Someone cooked here.
It would seem I've been put to task in discovering the mystery behind what's really happening in Septimont. A monumental task,
The mastermind behind this will be tricky to deal with.
the likes of which haven't been seen for most. But for me, elementary, my dear viewer. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Martin Luther King Jr. First, let's take inventory of what we know so far. In 2.2, we learned that the Blessed Maiden trials held by the Phasalias were the means by which the Sentinel Resonator of Imperador was to be chosen. This process is unique due to the fact that Imperador has the ability to split and manipulate space. It created Turvan by splitting apart its own frequency and imbuing a portion of it in the sword. Thus, resonating with Turvan was akin to resonating with the Sentinel itself. During the events of 2.4, when Carathea sacrificed herself, her frequencies resonated with Rover and manifested in the form of her personal sword, Holtier. This created a connection between Carathea and Rover, similar to how Cantarella and the Maidens would resonate with Turvan and subsequently the Sentinel. It's this very same connection that caused Rover to notice Carathea was missing. Think about it this way. Carathea and Rover are connected in similar ways to a Bluetooth device. When one of them is out of range, in a sense, the other notices it. When Rover arrives at the Avenolium Seminary, it's clear something substantial has occurred. Abby notices as well. There seem to be traces of residual resonance energy discharge everywhere. This is the energy resonators expend when casting their resonance liberations, or in layman's terms, their ultimates. What could have happened in the Avenolium that caused Carathea to fire off and in the seminary before departing? Anyway, Abby helps us identify the direction the energy traces went, but claims they are messy and unsteady. We notify Cantarella of the situation and get briefed on the state of Septimont before heading out. She informs us that they are a faithless people who don't revere the Sentinel as a deity. They value strength and hate weakness. I don't see any potential negatives to that line of thinking at all. On our way to Septimont, Abby expresses discomfort, claiming,
My heart's racing like crazy.
and is never seen again.